Quezon returned to Manila in 1916 to be elected into the Philippine Senate as senator and later elected by his peers as Senate President, serving continuously until 1935, 19 years, becoming the longest serving. He headed the first independent mission to the U.S. Congress in 1919 and secured the passage of Idings-McDuffie Act in 1934 and 1922. He soon became the leader of the Nationalista Party alliance. Quezon was married to his first cousin, Aurora Aragon Quezon. In December 1719, the couple had four children, Mauro Irene, Maria Aurora Bibi Quezon, Maria Sinada Nini Quezon Avincina, Luisa Corazon Paz Ninita Quezon, and Manuel El Nono Quezon Jr. As adopted grandson, Manuel L. Manolo Quezon III, a prominent writer and current Undersecretary of Presidential Communications Development and Strategic Planning of after him. In 1925, Quezon won the Philippines' first national election under the banner of the Nacionalista Party. He obtained the early 68% of the vote against his two main rivals, Emilio Aguinaldo and Gregorio Aglipay. Quezon was inaugurated in November 1935. He is recognized as the President of the Philippines. However, in January 2008, House Representative Rodolfo Valencia of Oriental Mindoro filed a bill seeking instead to declare General Miguel Malvar as the second Philippine President, having directly succeeded Aguinaldo in 1901. President Quezon was given the power under the Reorganization Act to appoint the first all-Filipino Philippines in 1935. From 1901 to 1935, although a Filipino was always appointed Chief Justice, the majority of the members of the Supreme Court were Americans. Complete Filipinization was achieved only with the establishment of the Commonwealth of the Philippines in 1935. Claro M. Recto and Jose P. Laurel were among the first appointees to replace the American justices. The Supreme Court increased to 11 Chief Justice and 10 associate who sat in bank or in two divisions of 5 members each.
Imelda Marcos was born on July 2, 19... Imelda Marcos was born in Manila but moved to World War II after the death of her mother. She returned... Imelda Marcos. Imelda Marcos was born on July 2, 1959. Imelda Marcos was born in Manila but moved to Taupan prior to World War II after the death of her mother. She returned to 1950 to pursue a career and as a beauty queen. In 1954, she married Ferdinand, who became a president of the Philippines in 1965. In 1962, declared martial law. As first lady, she helped development around the metropolis of Manila while spending much of abroad on state visits and shopping. The assassination of opposition leader Jr. in 1983 caused vast protests that eventually led to the People Power Revolution. The Marcos family were forced into exile and Aquino's Video Corazon was installed as president after the death of her husband, Ferdinand Marcos. Marcos returned to the Philippines and was later elected 4 times to the House of Representatives as a congresswoman for in 1995 and for Ilocos in 2010, 2013, and 2016. Marcos is infamous for her extravagance, which included owning more than 1,000 pairs of shoes, some of which are
Ano yan?
Born into the Wallis political dynasty from the province of Leyte. Imelda grew up in a wealthy clan of Catholicos Cerrados, literally close Catholics, a Filipino term for strict and devout Latin Rite Catholic. She was immediately the day after her birth by Musik Primera in the by San Miguel Church. Her grandmother, Doña Trinidad Lopez de Romualdez, was the clan matriarch. She and her husband, Daniel Romualdez Aracela, were considered the first of the clan to have lived in Tolosa Leyte, originally for the purpose. Daniel's health became the mark for the flourish of the Romualdez clan in municipality. Some other notable members of the Imelda family are her uncle Norberto Romualdez, who was Philippine Supreme Court Justice and the first of the Romualdez to achieve national, and her younger brother Benjamin Pupoy Romualdez, who served as the Port Leyte and also as an ambassador under the Marcos. Herbert the Romualdez had the comfort of prosperity and had the good reputation of wealthy Manilans. However, around 1931, the financial vision of Imelda's family began to decline. The parents were separated for a time, and Imelda's mother left their home due to domestic difference between Imelda's mother, religious, and her father. Operation Remedy for the Son at the Asilo de San Vicente. Before Vicente and religious reconciled. His aspiration for fame commenced after she met Angel Andin and was asked for a cover girl of the Valentine issue of the magazine printed on February 15, 1953. All this week now, Chronicle magazine, where Andin was the editor, Imelda was not able to get an approval and acquire a sponsorship to participate in the Miss Manila contest from her cousin, Daniling Eduardo and Loreto, but with the help of Adoracion in a sponsorship from Filipino Women University.
Masakit laro si Big Claro, ikaw may itsura yung pagkuhan. Ay lang yung mga importante. Uy, isunod to na ako. Ikaw, pag-save niyo mo, huwag isunod.
Ay, asulit. On April.
Sige, quick ka na. Last na.
On April 16, 1954, Good Friday, after having been asked by Guevara, allegedly jokingly, if she wanted to be the first lady of the Imelda finally agreed to sign it immediately after that. On April 64, they were secretly buried by Francisco Chanco, a judge of befriended by Ferdinand who lived in the area only. After receiving the blessing of Vicente Orestes, Imelda's father, which Ferdinand attended on Easter Sunday, did the two meet in church there, which they held on May 1, 1954, was at the San Miguel Cathedral in Manila, where Imelda was christened on December 30, 1965. Imelda officially became the first lady.
Ako na yung susunod. Lastly was Rodrigo Roa Duterte. Rodrigo Roa Duterte, 17th President of the Philippines. His presidency ran in 2016. Duterte was known for his war on drugs, terrorism, corruption, and the Build program. He declared martial law during the Mindanao siege. He declared martial law siege in May 2017. He declared lockdown during COVID, and he was known for he declared lockdown COVID-19 pandemic. And Rodrigo Roa Duterte, first president that came from Mindanao.
Manuel highlights. President Commissioner to the House of Representatives from 1909 to 1916. Quezon Lavit, Philippine Autonomy Act or Jones Law, which granted their autonomy. Senate President, 1916 to 1935. He led the first independent mission and secured the passage of the Tidings Magdangol Act, paving the way for Philippine nation, President of the Philippines. From 1935 to 19 implemented social and economic reform government institutions and advocated for Philippine self-governance. Social justice program introduced laws to set a minimum wage, limit workdays to 8 hours, industrial relations. Land reform amended the Rice Shared Tenancy Act to redistribute agricultural land to tenant farmers. Women's suffrage promoted women's suffrage was finally achieved in April. National language established Tagalog as the basis of the Philippines' national language. Leadership laid the groundwork for the Philippine independence in 1946. Was posthumously awarded the Wallenberg Medal for 7 years, 2,500 European from Holocaust. Quezon City, a major city in Manila, was named after him in recognition of his contributions to the country.